is on its way towards lunchtime on a Thursday. The reports are that Prince Andrew, the former Prince Andrew, suggestion is that police have arrived at the former prince's home. Now, this information is very fresh to us right now. It is the BBC who is making this reporting as we speak.
And on this seismic day, let's go straight to our royal correspondent Cameron Walker, who has an extraordinary statement.
Yes, Tom, in the last minute, I've received a statement from His Majesty King Charles III, of course, the brother of Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. The King says, "I have learnt with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. What now follows is the full, fair and proper process by which this issue is investigated in the appropriate manner and by the appropriate authorities. In this, as I have said before, they have our full and wholehearted support and cooperation. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course. As this process continues, it would not be right for me to comment further on this matter. Meanwhile, my family and I will continue in our duty and service to you all." And that statement is signed Charles R.
Made apparent in emails that were published through court documents. Phrases like "keep in touch," "close touch," and "we'll play some more soon." One email sent from a member of the British royal family that was believed to be Andrew. And these has all become apparent as the Department of Justice.
This is you walking through the house. Now, what is the significance of what you think you discovered on this trip? Because you've been in there twice.
You're going to see this landing, which I got photos of, but that's the landing. Like it's so small, Piers, that you don't. You know, if people would actually be able to get access to that house, literally, I walked up the stairs, and we couldn't even find this landing because it's so tiny. Like, you walk up. I was with two people. I was with a photographer friend and another person. And I've known the photographer for 30 years. We did a shoot together when I was about 18, and he's kind of helped me on this project a bit over the last 2 years, doing some interviews and things with witnesses. When we got up there, it was like this bit here. So he is only 5 foot.
So we're showing pictures here. This is one of your friends.
Yeah.
Who is standing where Andrew
so
was
he's
standing. What's the point you're making
I'm
there?
showing the scale. So he's 5'8", 5'9" at tallest with spiky hair. And he doesn't have a gap between him and the banister like Andrew does. It's like, okay, he's not totally on the side, but he's a lot of smaller guy than Andrew. You can't fit a man like Andrew and half of Virginia in that space. It's just not possible. Like this bit here is only.
Show that to the camera.
So this banister here.
Camera 3.
This is 60 centimeters only. Do you know what 60 centimeters if we had a measuring tape to show you how small that is? I mean,
so let me ask you a question.
They're basically making him out like he's anorexic.
Okay, look,
I couldn't fit in there with another girl.
So I went over to forensic. Now, if I can do this, the police would do it. Charles would know it. Charles would know it and vindicate his brother on this photograph. Look at that around his head. The square line across his head, because he's been superimposed in. Now everybody wants to hate Prince Andrew. Says he's very arrogant. But he was telling the truth about this photograph. But why put him through all of this and lie to us when it's very obvious there's something wrong with this photograph? Look at that. It just picks up these anomalies in the pictures. And then you can see where it's all manipulated. Look, there's another man underneath him. Now he will know this. Do you think that Prince Andrew couldn't have gone to the internet and looked up this forensic thing? Even he'd be able to do it from his house to prove the picture wasn't real. You can plainly see that the heads are different. It's all just drama game. I mean, it is wrong that the king do this and show that he's innocent from this picture. Charles in on it and done these things. They're mad. They're absolutely mad. And they're running you. If I can show you, look, so you can see there's someone else underneath. It's a bit difficult doing that one. It starts slowing down a little bit. But I think you get the gist and the problem here with, look at those red lines around her. None of that is real. And there's another man under Andrew. Plus, look, snoring. Sorry about that. Look, another man underneath. Well, in fact, maybe a couple of men. They just changed the heads. I'm going to show you that bit again and go through this and just show you those very relevant little bits. So he knows this picture isn't real. So do the police, and so does King Charles. What is the matter with them all? This is absolutely crazy that this is our top story and he's being stripped of everything. He must be being promoted. It's the other way round. Look at that. It's just I want to use loads of words. Thank you very much, the forensic tool on the internet. Not Andrew. These people should be utterly ashamed. Look at that. There's the person, another person. Face detail. You can see there's layers of people in there to make up. It's just made up. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next bit now. I have to say that that picture in itself blows my mind. It's supposed to be the chest of Andrew. Absolutely bananas. Fake. That bit there is supposed to be his hand. We're just getting to it. Look at that. That's supposed to be his hand. But look at all this manipulation around the manipulation. I've told you this. That head, that line and everything has been fitted in over the top. Look at that. So this is the reason he has the boxes on his shirt. All the I mean, maybe that's someone else there, but all of these have been added. All of this, all of that is added. It is not him. You can see this person has different hair to Ghislaine Maxwell, although there they look like a skeleton. But all of this, so this is manipulated. Look, they've done stuff here and here, except that bit. Look at it. Total manipulation. Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. And you mean to say that Andrew, King Charles, or the police can't see this? Look at it. Total manipulation. Ah. And that is the real man underneath Andrew. So the manipulation. Andrew, they haven't even got the same shaped. You know, the other guy's head is bigger. That one's head is bigger. Look what they've done to her nose. Look at that. She wasn't there. The 17-year-old wasn't there. And look, there's another man underneath the footage. Look at that. Do you see that? So why are they all doing it? So basically, you know, what I used to say to people was, as my son says, the royal family are just a drama. You're really watching paint and place. Look at that. There's the other man. But there's another man as well. There's a couple of other men. So look at that. Just look at that. Oh, let's go to the next. I mean, does that at all look like Prince Andrew? And I think there's the line, see, across the head, which is on the other picture. Look, how can you see things behind them in their faces? Look, it's like she's got a Union Jack on her face. If she was really there, you wouldn't see the things through them. Look at it, total manipulation. Again, these people do not have the same size heads. The one in there is bigger than Andrew's. And I mean, there you go, look. There you go. So, the original people scrubbed out. I mean, I don't know what she's wearing or what that is, but they've been scrubbed out. Look at that, totally different top. Look at that. Top stops there. Shows quite a lot of her stomach. It's just disgusting. Look at that, you can't even see his face. Why? I was even more disgusted. How could you believe anything that's being said right now if they can't even get this right? So underneath with this person and Andrew and that girl is them. Look, it's got a box. This is added. So is this, but it gets a little bit... In this video I've shown already that this girl has different clothes on, her stomach's out, then her stomach isn't, You've got Andrew, you've got the other men, and you've got that one with the black shirt on. Andrew had a white shirt. Do you see what I mean? I mean, does that really look like Ghislaine Maxwell? And that thing in the window. And then when it all blurs up, it looks like there's other things here. But anyway, we're going on. So I was a bit like, wow, when I actually look. Maybe I just know, because what it is they've put this in the photograph of Andrew. So maybe your subconscious sees this. So you think that maybe, look, I don't quite know what this is, but it's black, yeah? Maybe that's handcuffs. Maybe this isn't a woman. Maybe this is a man. A man with whatever that is. What do you think that is? But it is cut there, and I don't know what this bit is here, and there's a line through that bit and whatever, but it now sort of looks like, well, what do men, bondage of some kind? But why would that be in the photo, Andrew? Why would that be in there? What? Because you see, I originally thought, oh, that's the top, but look, it's right there, nipples. It's no breast, man, thing. I mean, maybe that's what that is, bondage clothes. See how it changes? Look, a top on there, stomach there. It's the only thing that stays in the photograph is that stomach. So, is that what this is all about? You're going to link into all this now? When actually it's just a made-up photograph, so the rest is obviously made up as well. I just think it's disgusting, but I just thought I would add this back in because I just find it incredible. Just find it incredible, the drama and everything, what's going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. What's your thoughts?